Alright people, welcome back to another video and another episode. And before we get started, let me just say this. TGIF. Thank God it's Friday. We made to see another Friday, y'all. Yes indeed we did, but let's focus on the topic. Now on this video right here, I want to talk about you already have won. There is no need to explain yourself. So with that being said, let's get it. Folks, ladies, fellas, whoever listening that's watching this video, I want to tell you right now, don't explain yourself to nobody. You already have won. And let me break it down to you. You see, the moment when you dig yourself up out of that situation, out of that pit, and made it to the palace, where you overcame a lot of situations that could have had drove you crazy, insane, you already done won. But see, here's the thing right here though. The people that doubted you, they want you to explain yourself to them. And these people did not even help you put in the work that got where you at today. But they want to have the nerve, you hear me, the nerve to want to ask you, how did you do it? And these people know doggone well, they ain't even help you. They ain't even lend a helping hand to help you. They just watch you struggle and be in pain. But we all know, ain't nobody coming to save nobody. But guess what? You saved yourself. That's why they mad. Because you didn't need nobody help. Nobody help, none whatsoever. But see, this is crazy. You do it by yourself to get mad. But you ask for help, they sit there and laugh at you. But instead of you being a butt kisser, you went out there and got on your own. Instead of selling your soul, bending over, or trying to scam people for money, you went out there and done the work on your own. Whether you're working 40 hours, doing social media full-time, or both, whatever the case may be, you already done won. Because see, folks, let me just tell you something. When you stand out, when you walk alone, when your circle is small, people gonna want to explain, or should I say, people that ain't got no brain want you to explain yourself to them, or why you did such and such. It's none of their business. Because after all, you the one put in the work. You the one that shed blood, sweat, and tears, pain, agony, for years to get where you at today. And they got the nerve want to question you, or want you to explain yourself. Don't even ask them. Don't even tell them. As a matter of fact, if they even ask you, don't even answer that question. Ignore them. Because these people don't even want an answer. They just want to be nosy. But they just know you won without their support. And that's what eating them up inside. Because you didn't beg for their help, you didn't ask, and you didn't sold out. But unlike them, they were sold out. They were sold their soul for some chump change. But the situation that you in, they would have made it out of alive. I'm going to tell you that right now. They would have not made it out alive. People ain't got that strong mindset like you got, ladies and gentlemen. God forbid, if they was in that situation, they would turn to alcohol and drugs, harming themselves, or going out there trying to rob people and hurt other people. But see, you didn't do that. You did not mind putting in the work and working and going out there and getting on your own. But these people, they watch you struggle so very long to the point when you finally got your life together. Now they want to sit there and hate. And I don't care how old you are. I don't care if you're young watching this. I don't care if you're older watching this. They're going to say, oh, you waited too long to do that. Why you still working at that job? Why you still living there? Why you want to do that? As long as you happy, that's all that matters. Long as that job is paying you good money and they treating you with respect, that's all that matters. If you want to do social media full time, it's none of their business. If you want to make extra money on the side, that's your business. Don't explain yourself to nobody. Nobody. Let them hate. Let them talk. Because like I told you, at the end of the day, you the one put in the work. They ain't paying your bills. They're not putting clothes on your back. You the one doing it. As a matter of fact, you are always winning. Because you were born a winner, not a loser. You were born to be a leader, not a follower. But people want to question you. What makes you so special? They think you scammed somebody, sold drugs, or had to bend over short on what you were working with because you got that extra amount of money into your account. No. You done things the right way, a legal way. You ain't had to go out here and try to sell somebody a dream. Or as they call it, a con artist. Because you got scammers and con artists out there today. They're trying to get over on people, but you ain't have to do all that. Where you at today? A lot of people can't do it. They cannot do it, y'all. They ain't got the right mindset for it. Because you know why? They still stuck on stupid. Some of these people out here don't want to work. They want a handout. Love asking other folks for money. Or thinking somebody supposed to owe them something. No. They need to get out the mud like you did. But it wasn't easy. It was not easy. Trust me, believe me, it's not easy. People sit up there and just watch you struggle. Then laugh when you failed. It's okay to fail, because guess what? Long as you failing, that means you getting better at it. Practice made perfect, right? They forgot about that. But the more you got better and better and better at it, boy, let me tell you, them creatures of the night got real hot. They were steaming hot. They got mad as hell. You saw the smoke and fire coming out their nose like a damn dragon. You left them real mad. But you ain't care. Because guess what? At the end of the day, you deserve all them blessings. Your cup is about to be overflow. Or, if it's not already overflow already, it's about to be overflow again and again and again. Because trust and believe me, they are watching you. But you don't care. And this is funny, but people don't watch you because they see you winning. They are watching because you got yourself out of that situation. And they were sitting there and betting that you will never go make it. You'll be surprised. Oh, he ain't never gonna make it. She never gonna make it. You watch what I tell you. And boom, look what happened. It blew up right in front of their face. Explosive. Now you winning. Now you doing bigger things. You passed them. And guess what they doing? The same old thing. They ain't never gonna get better. Because they always run about other people's success. Everybody can have success. But it's up to them if they really want it. But the sad thing is, they want what everybody else have worked hard for. But it doesn't work like that. That's why I said don't explain yourself to nobody. If they ask questions, don't even answer them. If they want to learn success, they need to go out there and find it on their own, like you did. You'll be surprised how many homeless people made it become successful. And then the people that doubted them, never helped them, all of a sudden coming to them wanting to be their friend or asking for a handout. If that were me, I'd tell them, hell no. Because ain't nobody putting in the work but you. Be stingy with your blessings. Don't share with nobody. Don't give it to just anybody. Give it to the people that help you or have helped you when you was in the dark. Because when you're in the dark, you're going to find out who was really there for you. And I think Drake said that in a song one time before too. Back in 2014. I think the song is called How About Now. You got to find out who really with you when you in your darkest moments. It's sad, but it's true. And when you was in the dark, everybody left you. But the man upstairs, he ain't leave you. And no, I'm not preaching, but that's a major fact right there. When your so-called friends left you, guess who was there with you during your hardest times? And then when you make it, now here they come asking for handouts. Tell them to take that hand and shove it up their very end, because you ain't giving them nothing. You heard me? Nada. People only show up when you winning. People only show up when they see you viral on social media. Being famous, people support you from other from other cities and states. They will only show up when you get more popular and popular. And this ain't got nothing to do with social media either. This could be something else. When they hear your name in other countries, cities and states, they're going to want to come back. But at the end of the day, there is no need to explain yourself to nobody. You don't need to prove a doggone thing to nobody. You already done made it. Even if you started late in life, that's all right. You still got it. Because some people started late and still made it. Shout out to all my late bloomers out there. I don't care how many people doubted you, criticized you, laughed, mocked you. People didn't want to be with you because of your current situation. Look what you at now, and look where they at now. And I bet you like hell, you living rent-free in their head. That's why they always say, and I said this a million times, and I'm going to say it again. Be careful how you treat people. Because you may never know that person may become famous one day. And all they could think about is how they treated that person. Watch what I tell you. You may not be winning today, but you mark my words. you're going to be winning. The situation that you in, only temporary. Your current situation, not your final destination. I don't care what you're going through right now. It ain't over. It always a light at the end of the tunnel. Remember that, people. And for the people that left your life, they will be coming back again, kissing your tail. But don't you explain yourself to them, because they weren't there when you were struggling. And they should know better not to show up when you hit your winning season. But some people are dumb enough to try it. But guess what? That door gonna remain shut. Because you're not gonna let them back in. You don't care how much they beg. They can beg for mercy for all you care. They already done showed you their true colors. When they left you. When they laughed at you. This your season now. Don't give nobody your blessing. Protect it. You hear me? Protect your blessings. And keep it on a hush-hush. Because everybody that's watching is not happy. And you got some people that's really happy for you. So, be around people. Or shall I say, get around people that want to see you win. And not get judged because you made it. But with that being said, I'm out of here, people. Y'all like, comment, subscribe. Y'all share this video with everybody. Make sure your health and your mental health is good as well. Remember, there's no need to explain yourself. You already done won. Congratulations. I'm so proud of y'all. Thank you for the support. I love y'all. See you later. Talk to you again. And once again, TGIF. That's all, folks. Peace.